everyone. It's been a few weeks. I know it has been super busy. So let's get to it. Today, I want to talk about some of my favorite things. It's that time of year. My favorite Christmas song is My Favorite Things. I'm not really sure why that's a Christmas song because it really doesn't have anything to do with Christmas, but I just love that song. It's just my absolute favorite Christmas song. Anyway, so I thought in honor of that, I would share with you some of my favorite things that you can use this year or in the coming years or whenever for your sexual pleasure. So let's get started. Are we ready? Yes? Okay, great. So you all know how much I love toys, so I'm going to absolutely start with a toy. My new favorite one is the WeVibe Melt. It is a clitoral stimulator vibrator, and it has, I believe, 7 different modes. They're here and here where you can increase or decrease it. It is rechargeable because you all know I love rechargeable toys, and you should buy them because why have batteries, right? You can always recharge these. And it has an app, and so you can connect this with the app, and then the app will allow you to change the vibrations and the modes without you having to use your fingers, or you can give it to your partner and your partner can change those modes. So this is the WeVibe Melt. You can buy this on the WeVibe site. You can buy it, I believe, on Love Honey and several other places. WeVibe Melt, favorite toy. All right. Another one of my favorite things that you should have, and I have this in plastic right now because it's warm in here and it melts, but that is coconut oil, organic coconut oil. Organic coconut oil is awesome because you can use it for giving full body sensual massages to your partner. It makes everything nice and slippery and wet. You cannot use it with condoms. It will kind of dissolve through the condom, but this is a wonderful, wonderful thing to use when you're giving a nice long massage or you're doing any type of penis worshiping, vulva worshiping, anything like that. This is the oil to use. Now, if you have an allergic reaction to coconut oil, I would suggest trying jojoba oil. That is also a wonderful oil. I think coconut oil is easier to find than jojoba oil, but if you do have a allergic reaction, that is a substitute that you can use. All right. My third favorite item, and I guess it would be items. Jimmy Jane makes this amazing massage candle. My new favorite scent is vanilla sandalwood. I don't know how I haven't come across this in all this time. This scent is divine. Oh my gosh, I love it. And so what happens with these are massage candles specifically designed for massage. These are not like the regular candles you burn just for ambiance. So what happens is when they melt, the wax is at a lower temperature. You pour it out, and Jimmy Jane makes this massage stone. So you can pour it, even see how it even has the side is even designed to pour. You pour it into the massage stone, and then you can put this on your partner's body. So you have this warm, delicious smelling vanilla sandalwood. They have other scents. I just happen to love vanilla sandalwood. You put this on the body and then you massage it in with the stone. And the stone is a little cool. The oil is going to be warm. And so it's just a really nice juxtaposition of the cool and the warm on your partner's body. So Jimmy Jane's massage oil candle and their massage stone. All right. Number 4, favorite thing. If you have watched Love, Sex, and Goop on Netflix, if you haven't, you should check it out. It's really good. I've never watched an episode of Goop, so I don't know about any of the rest of the episodes, but this one was really good. There is a couple on there. I believe their names are Erica and Damon, and they are working with a sex coach named Jaya. And Jaya starts to pull out some really cool toys that she plays with, and one of them are whips. She has a couple things, so I'm going to show you some of the things that she pulls out that are really great for sexual play. So one of the things she brings out are these Wolverine claws. I remember when she showed them and the husband was like, "What is it with women and knives?" So these are plastic. They are pointy. Like they are pointy. But when you kind of just slowly drag them across the skin, it gives a really nice sensation. So Wolverine claws are something you can play with. And what she's doing is playing with textures because different things feel different on the body, right? So I have purchased this beautiful velvet one. I love this rose handle that it has. And again, it's very soft. It's not designed for impact play. See, it's not designed for that. It's designed to just kind of be dragged across the body. And then she also has one that there's chains on the end of it. And so you can purchase any of these. I got these on Etsy. Just look up floggers and you can find just a variety of different floggers. But this person that makes these, I don't remember the name. I'm sorry. I'll put it in the notes. The person who makes these makes some beautiful, they're just beautiful floggers. So floggers that have different textures on them. Another one of my favorite things. Number 5, I think I'm at, are nipple clips. And so let's look at these. So these are cool because, and I guess they could be used for women or men. It depends on how erect your nipples get. Like if they're not inverted, these will probably work. So here's the thing. A lot of women have trouble with their breasts. They have a disconnection with them at times. And especially after if you've given birth or you've given birth and they're not as perky as they were, or you just get older. Let's say but you just get older and gravity is always on, right? So it's like pulling things down. And you may think, you know what, I'm just not as sexy as I thought I was. I used to love my boobs, but they just don't seem to be the same. I don't know. My solution to that, because I'm older, I've also had a kid, I get it, is to dress them up, okay? And you can dress them up with these pretty little nipple clips. And so these are made by, again, on Etsy. It's by a husband and wife team, and their business is called YB, BEE, Normal. So they make the cutest stuff. And so these are nipple clips, and they're non-piercing. So you just kind of open up the ring, and they make them, and they have lots of different ones. So you open up the ring, and then you could just close it around the nipple. And then you've got these pretty little nipple clips hanging from your nipples. The other thing that they make that I thought was really beautiful is this necklace. And so this necklace has these little, tiered crystals at the bottom of it. And then they have these, I think they call them nooses. And so this goes up and around the nipple here. And then you can tighten it or loosen it as you want. And also little crystals at the end. So you could just like wear this with some heels and just like, that's it, right? Have a great night. And so this is also made by that company, YB Normal, right? And last but not least, one of my new favorite things that I'm going to share with you, I just found this last week. I think it's pretty awesome. It's called Wet Head. It's by Doc Johnson. They also so a lot of people know Doc Johnson's products he makes a product for oral sex. It's called Good Head. And it kind of, there's somewhere like sort of anesthetize the throat. And I have mixed feelings about that. Like if you like it, use it. My feeling about it is that when you're gagging, that's a reflex to know that you're choking. And so you don't want to turn that off. But it's completely up to you. That's just my feeling about it. But this is about keeping your mouth wet. And so you know how you're having oral sex and sometimes your mouth gets dry and you're trying to like get some saliva up. And yes, you can put the penis further back in your mouth to kind of get the saliva up. Or you can use something like this. And so I prefer this. So you can use this. This one is a peppermint flavor. They have holiday flavors. This is the first time I've seen it, so maybe it's been out forever and you all like, Renee, you late. But this is the first time I've seen it. So this was a candy cane flavor. You just you take the top off, you just spritz it in your mouth. It makes your mouth really nice and moist and wet, and then you can just go to town with it. So this is what this is for, so you don't have to try to figure out how to get that saliva up. So those are my favorite things that I'm sharing with you for this year. I'm sure next year I'll have a whole new list of favorite things. But I hope you go out and check out some of the things. I'll put the links to everything I have. Coconut oil you can get pretty much anywhere, but I'll put the links to the other things in my notes below this video. And if you have some favorite things that you like to use during your sexy playtime, please share them with me. I can't wait to hear what they are and see, maybe I already have it, or I can add it to my list and say, oh, these are really great. Thank you so much for sharing this. And I'm sure other people would love to hear it too. In the meantime, have a pleasure-filled week. Bye.